good to cut it all off. Yeah, this is good. I think it's the time change. You know, it's dark at 5 o'clock.
So, I see the one neighbor here from, oh man, I'm telling you what. 6:59.
I couldn't do anything.
I can hear myself breathe.
I couldn't hear anything.
I guess we can start here, right? I'd like to call the meeting to order. Roll call of aldermen.
Alderman Kinsella.
Here.
Alderman Hazel. Alderwoman Pusa. Alderwoman Duco. Alderman Randall. Alderman Ferguson. Alderman Anthony. Alderman Ovian. Alderman Dillman. Alderwoman Schaefer. Alderwoman Steele. Alderman Rothweiler. Alderman Elmore. Alderman Weigott. Alderman Wiggington. Alderman Barfield.
Alderman Pusa and Alderman Hazel are excused. Roll call department heads.
City Treasurer Hart. City Attorney Horner. Police Chief Bill Clay. Fire Chief Tom Poor. Finance Director Jamie Matrit. Director of Maintenance Ken Vaughn. Director of Public Works Jason Poole. Director of Wastewater Royce Carlisle. Interim Director of Residential and Commercial Development Services Anessa McCaskill. Director of Library Leander Spearman. Director of IT Scott Markovich.
Okay, all here.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are able, if you'd please stand and join us in the pledge. Okay. We have no public hearing this evening. I would like to first, I will open public participation in just a second. When I do, please raise your hand, wait till I call on you. When I call on you, if you'd step up to the microphone, give your name, and try to keep your comments to 2 to 3 minutes pertaining to preferably what's on the agenda, but for sure city business. So at this time, is anybody interested in speaking at public participation? Yes, ma'am. You can come up forward. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. My name is Carmen Leach. I'm a registered voter here in Belleville, and I have a couple of topics of discussion, Mayor. First, I would like to know, are the sewer line repairs being resumed now? I have noticed workers at the site digging recently between 6th Street and 12th Road in West Main. Can you shed some light and clarification on the status of this project and its duration? My primary concern is how long will this nonsense go on involving sewer lines? What is the duration of the project as it stands now? The buses are traveling straight through on the east and west side of West Main, beginning at 6th Street and up to 12th Street in West Main. My secondary concern is, if the buses will remain on a free flow in spite of any sewer repairs, and it's time for them, in my opinion, it's time for them to squat or get off the pot, exclamation point.
Okay.
That's all related to the sewer project.
Okay, we'll go to the next person, okay? Anyone else this evening? Yes, sir.
Kirk Weber, live on South 27th. I've been there just over 26 years. Couple quick questions. One, they're doing the curbing and the paving on that. When Hanks was just there the other day, they broke 2 sections of sidewalk that are in my yard. I was curious if there's a possibility they're going to fix them.
Absolutely.
Or if I'm going to lose the cracks. Another is the flooding on South 29th Street, which has been going on for 8 to 10 years. Every time it rains, it floods there. It's off the route. Nobody knows it. And any word on anything that Lindenwood is going to do with any of their properties? Thank you.
Okay, okay. I will just tell you that we're waiting on a final, we think we have I believe a resolution to solving at least a big part of the problem on 29th Street. But we're waiting still patiently, and the city attorney's working with the railroad attorney to give us access to do what we believe is gonna be, at least a big part of the fix, okay? So we're working with the railroad, and they're slow as molasses. If you will call me or email me tomorrow, I will have some answers from Hanks about your sidewalk, et cetera, okay? And what was the last thing? Hang on. Lindenwood, I can just tell you we're working on. Yeah, well, okay, ma'am, okay. I don't usually make a habit of this, but if I can take care of it, he's gonna have to follow me up, because I'm gonna have to get Hanks. In regards to yours, the sewer work is done on Main Street, okay? As we had said, we talked about this. Sewer's done. Now there are some laterals that people are choosing, right, Royce? There's some of them.
None has said they're gonna do that.
Huh?
None has said they're going to.
Okay, so we offered that if they had lateral problems, now is the time.
Lateral means, sir, at this point. What does lateral mean?
Well, that's the connection from your sewer out to the street. So that would be but the sewer work is done. Right now, Hanks is starting the streetscape. So he's starting to do the sidewalks, curbs, and lamp post and everything, okay?
My question is, will the buses be free to flow through them? My primary part of.
The buses should be back on there.
Without a detour.
The buses and the bus, St. Clair County Transit and Hanks spoke, and they felt that they could open it up and still be safe. And I left it to their judgment, because Hanks crews got to know what they can tolerate. They might not, I don't know exactly where the bus stops are. They might have to kind of let them out more towards the intersection. But they said it's easier for the people than having the detour. Okay? No, it's easier to be on Main Street and bring the buses back on Main Street than have the detour. So that's what they're trying to do now. Okay? Is there anyone else this evening? In the back of the room, yes, sir.
Stuart Leonard, South 29th Street. I don't know why I come up here. It's a
Can you
waste
raise
of
that microphone, just pull it up a little bit? Yeah, there you go, Stuart.
Waste of time for me to come up to this thing, but the gun battle over there, I lived 4 or 5 years in that neighborhood, and the worst kind of gun battle was the judge down below me shooting a BB gun, a target practice with a BB gun. And now you can't, the alderman, you couldn't get a hold of the alderman, the police chief wouldn't get a hold of anybody. Nobody knowed anything about it. And some of these gun battles are extremely hazardous to neighbors, because the people get shot in St. Louis all the time, sitting in their houses. And this moron Brendan Kelly thinks all he got elected is, or appointed police something or other, and all he can think about is FOID cards. All these criminals don't have FOID cards, so why in the heck concentrate on FOID cards? It's silly. And I'm wondering, what do we need with a $260,000 piece of 2.5 acres downtown there? That don't make any sense, and I don't know what Belleville images, what kind of image Belleville's trying to get across. I went down there real slow through West Main and East Main down, and all I could see was about half of the stores were empty. If there wasn't a tavern, it was some little nickel and dime shop that nobody really, it's not a place where you'd really, unless you needed a bottle of olive oil or high-grade olive oil or something, but most people ain't gonna go down there to buy some olive oil.
Okay, Stuart.
And the Democrats are running everyone out of the town
Stuart?
and state for high taxes.
Stuart, we're not talking county or state politics here. You got your list of city projects, and I think, wind it up, please.
All right, well, I I got the window shot out of my car, front window. My dog was attacked by 2 pit bulls. And, okay, well, all have a good evening.
You too. Is there anyone else this evening? Hearing none, I'm going to close public participation and move on to we have presentations, recognitions, and appointments. And I think we'll shift gear with that, Scott, and we'll go straight to that. I want to share with you about a 3-minute video of that was something, some of you may have seen it, but it was, I thought, very informative, and I think it's a nice segue into some positive things, of what's going on in the city. So St. Louis, Today in St. Louis did this, and if you haven't seen it, take a look at one of the 3 screens.
Well, this morning we traveled to a town that goes back 200 years. You know, a lot can happen in that amount of time. Here's this week's Tisseltown. This week's Tisseltown takes us to the land of Lincoln, to a city once known as the stove capital of the world. We know it as Belleville. It's home to 41,000 people. Ask those who've lived here their whole lives why Belleville's home. It's because it has that small town feel, and it's a short 20 minutes from downtown. If you don't feel like driving here, you can hop on the Metro Link. There are multiple stops in Belleville. And if you've been here, you've likely taken a spin around the Veterans Memorial Fountain in Public Square. First built in 1937 to pay tribute to our servicemen and women, in 1985 it was restored to what it is today. It's fitting that the city's focal point is so stunning because Belleville is French for beautiful city, but it's Belleville's German ancestry that really left a mark here. In fact, the city was founded by German immigrants who at one point made up 90% of Belleville's population. And leaders here are keeping that history and culture alive, making Paderborn, Germany, a sister city to Belleville. Remember when I mentioned it being the stove capital of the world? Well, there's a labor and industry museum here that's dedicated to preserving Belleville's crucial contributions to the Industrial Revolution, including stoves. There are 26 models here from 1881 to 1940. These kitchen essentials earned Belleville a lot of wealth back in the day. And the next time you bite into a Jelly Belly jelly bean, make sure to thank the Galitz brothers. Their confectionery company, which opened in Belleville 150 years ago, invented these colorful beans and other candies at their factory. And there's an entire room dedicated to the candy at Crafty Sugar Company, which just happens to be the original building where the Galitz brothers got their sweet start. Drive through the 3 historic neighborhoods near downtown, and you'll see just how far back this city goes. The home of one of President Abraham Lincoln's closest confidants, Gustav Kerner, still stands.
And being a mayor of a city that's this rich in history and having the opportunity to do some things and move it forward for the next generation is exciting.
You can't come to Belleville without strolling through Main Street downtown. This area has really come to life with shops and restaurants. It hosts some of the most popular events in Belleville, including Art on the Square. Not to mention the authentic German Christmas market known as the Christkindl Market. If you think that sounds cool, listen to this. The Belleville Philharmonic Orchestra is the nation's 2nd oldest symphony orchestra in continuous operation. Now that's a hoot. Traditions are part of the playbook in Belleville. The East-West rivalry rages on. Ever since the schools split in the late 60s, they have fought for the city's championship title. Belleville has attractions that draw in people from all over the metro. Lady of the Snow Shrine, Eckert's Farm, the Cathedral of St. Peter, and so much more. But don't take my word for it. Come check it out yourself. And that's this week's Tisseltown.
KSDK for giving us a chance to be a part of that. So, okay, at this point, I'm going to go into read a brief proclamation that is extremely important. We are working hard with a lot of different groups, particularly our high schools at 201 and our unions and so many. And today is a chance for us to have a proclamation. I think it's about this time of year each year. So I'm going to read this talking about apprenticeship programs. Whereas registered apprenticeships are vital components of talent and development in many high-demand and high-growth sectors and are recognized as critical post-secondary education training ground for future employment. And whereas the United States has pledged major resources to support apprenticeship in the effort to boost vocational education, workforce training, and job creation. And whereas the apprenticeship program help enhance economic vitality and create a stronger economic environment by producing highly skilled and competitive workers. And whereas the City of Belleville recognizes the strength and leadership displayed by apprentices, this results from the dedication and generosity of sponsors and participating employers who provide meaningful educational opportunities through on-the-job learning and related technical and theoretical instruction, which serves to enhance the economic vitality of our community. And whereas on November 11th to the 16th, 2019, the National Apprenticeship Week will commence in the United States. The City of Belleville commends and appreciates all those involved in this worthwhile endeavor as the positive impact apprenticeships have on individuals and businesses will help to improve our workforce and grow our economy. Now therefore, I, Mark W. Eckert, Mayor of the City of Belleville, do hereby proclaim November 11th to 16th, 2019 as National Apprenticeship Week in Belleville. And this is something that is very important because we do have a great need for skilled vocational skill. We're really low on, we can hire a lot more people from that aspect. Are you here for this, sir?
Yes, sir.
You want, okay, come on up. I want to present this to you. And are you from one of the
United States Department of Labor.
Good, great. And your name?
Bruce Hallam, and I work for Secretary of Labor.
Very good. Well, we present that tonight. We're excited about, why don't you turn right here, we're excited about a host of things that are going on in this area, and that is a combination of the high schools really stepping up their game, working with Southwestern Illinois College, and all the various vocational skills, and it's just exciting because we know there's a need. And we appreciate you being here tonight. This is the first time over the years we've done this, we've had somebody from the Department of Labor here, so this is great.
We appreciate it. We appreciate you putting out the work, and congratulations on your city being noted by the news.
Well, good. We're glad you got to see that. Thanks for being here, sir. Thank you for joining us. Okay, appreciate it. Okay. I didn't know anyone was here. That's good. And at this time, the next step in tonight's meeting is I have the opportunity. No one here from the Basic Initiative, is there? Okay, well, I wanted to check because with this big of a crowd, I might have missed you. The next thing is I'd like to go ahead and read, as we do each month, the beginning of the month, the character word of the month. And the character word of the month this month is peace, working and living in harmony with each other. And we read those character words each month, and they're extremely important, and we try our best to follow that. This time, I would ask Chief Tom Poor to come forward from the fire department to recognize several firefighters who made an unbelievable rescue on October 26th. And we're happy to honor these fellows here tonight in front of their peers and in front of this council. We know that each and every day the fire department and the police department respond to a number of dangerous situations. And we are always extremely proud of our men and women for the service they give. And we're also extremely worried about them, but we're also very, very happy when they have the kind of success that we experienced recently in this particular rescue. So, Chief?
Thank you. What I wanted to start out and say is our crews, the men and women in my department, over the past couple of years, we've increased our call volume by at least 25%. And part of that reason is we're helping police and helping EMS. We're saving lives weekly, sometimes more than once a day. So for this doesn't diminish that, because I know that our crews, any one of our crews would have been in there, would have grabbed that little girl. But what you'll find, I'm gonna show a video too, so you don't have to listen to me talk the entire time. But things really came together for this rescue, and it was something, there were some key things happened that caused this to happen. One was there was candles burning that were left unattended in a bathroom. Another, there was no smoke detector battery, which right in the middle of our fire prevention month was terrible. The end result was awesome, but they don't all go that way. So the thing that woke up, it wasn't a smoke detector that woke this family up. It was a fire in the bathroom was intense enough that it exploded an aerosol can. That's what woke them up. So we're going to play some video from News Channel 5 here first, and then I'll talk just a little bit more after that.
See the unthinkable and unbelievable. So when they say what happened was close to a miracle, they're probably right. 5 News Marianne Martinez reports tonight from Belleville.
The crew at Fire Station 2 got the call on this dreary Saturday morning. When they got here, a mom and 2 kids had escaped.
We had initial reports that everybody was out of the apartment, but there was some confusion on that.
Belleville firefighters Jeremy Desjournay and Matt Preston were gearing up.
You know, in the fire service, they say that a building isn't unoccupied until we search it and declare it unoccupied.
Then Jeremy heard something right before he put his mask on.
I had no idea how she was able to cry out, whimper out. Kind of like a miracle to me, you know, that she was able to alert us. Just that little sigh for us to hear and make a search right away.
The smoke was thick, but the cry led Preston to the couch in the living room. There, a 4-year-old girl.
She was hiding underneath a little pillow, face down. Tough girl. I can't imagine her being able to breathe and cry out in those conditions.
A camera on Preston's helmet captured the rescue.
Without hesitation, I just grabbed her and ran out. We had to get her to clean air quick.
The fire started in the bathroom where candles were left unattended. An aerosol can caught fire.
Firefighters say it was the sound of an explosion that woke up the family. There were no working smoke detectors here.
Hours later, the crew got another alert. The little girl was out of the hospital. She would be okay.
I got that text. I had a moment because, you know, she's the same size as my little girl.
A moment they trained for, worked for, and hoped for.
That doesn't end up well most of the time. Kids left inside, no smoke detectors. It was a miracle to me. Absolutely.
In Belleville, Marianne Martinez, 5 on your side.
Belleville firefighters say this fire is a reminder to have working smoke detectors and have a fire evacuation plan. Make sure you know who is responsible for taking kids out of the home. After a fire, do a head count and make sure everyone is accounted for.
Saturday, they were able to meet the little girl. So before I bring the guys up, one of the things I wanted to mention is our job is it's all about teamwork. So those guys were on ladder 29, which runs out of Station 2. That wasn't their first due district. The first due truck was on another accident. A car hit a pole, I think, out on West Main. But that was actually their second structure fire of the night. So the fact that they got placed there, you know, is just by chance. But everybody on that shift, like I said, they fought a house fire earlier in the evening. Even at that fire, they were responsible for getting that little girl out. But the other trucks getting there, the water supply, the hose, everything, it's a complete teamwork. So I would like you to give all of my people a round of applause, if you would. So I have here with me, the captain was actually off that night, so Jeremy DeJournay, he was acting captain. He was in the doorway and heard the little girl cry. Firefighter Matt Preston, Jeremy told him that he heard that. Did you hear her at all? I don't recall. So when he got to her, he said that she was already stopped crying. So in a normal situation, they probably would have went in and crawled the other direction. At that time in the morning, they would have crawled straight to the bedroom. She wasn't on the bedroom, she was on a couch. So it would have taken, without acting Captain DeJournay hearing that, it may have been too late for her. She probably wouldn't have still been breathing by the time they searched the entire apartment and came back around. Firefighter Rika, like I said, this is a team effort. He got them there as quick as they did. He got them their hoses, got them everything off the truck. So along with all of our other firefighters that were on scene, I just wanted to bring these guys in tonight. We made a plaque up here for each one of them. I actually have some medals that I have on order as well. Yeah, so I'm just going to read one of them. What we'll have here is it's an award of recognition presented to firefighter Matthew Preston in recognition of saving the life of the 4-year-old trapped in the fire at 238 Freedom Drive, Apartment H, on 10 October 2019. And then this one will go to Brian Rika, who was the acting engineer that night. And then to engineer Jeremy DeJournay. We call him DJ. He was the acting captain that night.
Tom, thank you, and to all the firemen and the women of the Belleville Fire Department, and I know the police responded to that call for support that they can do. They work together on so many different calls, and we're proud of all of them, and we're appreciative, and it's outstanding when we can have such a positive result. Sometimes we don't always get them, but it's just fabulous when we can get these kind of results, and it makes everybody feel exceptionally good about the team effort and for all the hard work they put in to train. So thanks again, all of you. We go on now to the regular portion of the meeting tonight. I'd ask for a motion to approve the City Council meeting minutes of October 21st. Do I hear a motion? Motion by Diddleman, Alderman Diddleman, second by Wigington. Do I hear any discussion on the minutes? Any corrections? All in favor of receiving and filing the minutes signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Claims, payroll, and disbursements. I'd ask for a motion to approve the claims and disbursements in the amount of $1,612,453.45 and the payroll in the amount of $876,246.87. Motion by Consilla, second by Anthony. Do I hear any discussion on those numbers? Roll call.
Consilla.
Aye.
Duco. Aye. Randall. Aye. Ferguson. Aye. Anthony. Aye. Ovian. Aye. Dintelman. Aye. Schaefer. Aye. Steele. Aye. Rothweiler. Aye. Elmore. Aye. Wygant. Aye. Wigington. Aye. Barfield.
Aye.
Motion carries. The City Attorney report dated October 31st, 2019. I'd ask a motion to receive and file. Do I hear Alderman Schaefer? Do I hear a second? Second by Alderman Ferguson. Do I hear any discussion on that motion? All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. We go to oral reports. I'd ask for a motion from administration to approve a contract with St. Clair County trustee account to purchase the property at 634 West Monroe Street, parcel number 08-28.0-119-020, and then 021, in the amount of $795. Do I hear a motion? Alderman Diddleman, second by Schaefer. Any discussion on that acquisition? Roll call.
Duco. Randall. Ferguson. Anthony. Ovian. Dintelman. Schaefer. Steele. Rothweiler. Elmore. Weigant. Wiggington. Barfield. Kinsella.
Motion carries. I'd like to ask for a motion to approve the Highway Authority agreement for property at 3601 West Main Street, Belleville, Illinois. Motion by Randall. Do I hear a second? Second by Schaefer. Do I hear discussion on this motion? Roll call.
Randall. Ferguson. Anthony. Ovian. Dintelman. Schaefer. Steele. Rothweiler. Elmore. Weigant. Wiggington. Barfield. Kinsella. Duco.
Motion carries. At this time, I'd ask for a motion to approve to pay $10,000 towards demolition of 517 North 4th Street, Belleville, Illinois. Property demolition cost will be split between the current property owner and TIF 3. Do I hear a motion for this? Alderman Steele, do I hear a second? Do I hear a second? Second by Alderman Rothweiler. Discussion? Roll call.
Ferguson. Anthony. Ovian. Dintelman. Schaefer. Steele. Rothweiler. Elmore. Weigant. Wiggington. Barfield. Kinsella. Duco. Randall.
Motion carries. This time I'd ask for a motion to approve the request from Libation Lodge LLC, doing business as Cured and Cultured, for an extension of time with the expiration date of July 31st, 2020 for the special use permit allowing for a liquor license at 6401 West Main Street. Do I hear a motion? Alderman Ovian, second by Alderman, was that Duco? We have a motion and we have a second. And if there's no further questions, I'd ask for a roll call.
Anthony. Ovian. Dintelman. Schaefer. Steele. Rothweiler. Elmore. Weigant. Wiggington. Barfield. Kinsella. Duco. Randall. Ferguson.
Motion carried. At this time, I'd ask for a motion to be coming from, the request would be coming from the Board of Fire and Police Commission. I'd ask for a motion to approve the hiring of probationary firefighter Zachary Miller, effective November 5th, 2019 at 9 a.m. Motion by Alderman Anthony, second by Alderman Ferguson. Do I hear any discussion on this motion? Roll call.
Ovian. Dintelman. Schaefer. Steele. Rothweiler. Elmore. Weigant. Wiggington. Barfield. Kinsella. Duco. Randall. Ferguson. Anthony.
Motion carried. Zachary, I think you're here. You want to stand up? This will be our newest appointment here. I'll swear him in tomorrow at 9 o'clock in this room, okay? Very good. Okay, let's give him a round. Very good. Okay, at this time, we have one more motion. I'd ask for a motion from the Master Sewer Committee, Alderman Diddleman.
On behalf of the Master Sewer Committee, I'd like to approve a motion for the lowest bidder for a new pickup truck. The truck would be a 1-ton with utility bed for $45,856 for Tri-Ford of Highland.
We have a motion from Alderman Diddleman, second by Alderman Elmore. Any discussion on that motion coming out of Master Sewer? Roll call.
Dintelman. Schaefer. Steele. Rothweiler. Elmore. Weigant. Wiggington. Barfield. Kinsella. Duco. Randall. Ferguson. Anthony. Ovian.
Motion carried. We go to communications.
Can I read them all?
Is there a problem reading them together? That's what I'm just asking. So it's okay with me? If it's okay, I don't hear any objections? Dear Clerk, please read.
All right.
Need some water?
No, I'm good. Divas Night Out 2020. Request from Belleville Main Street to approve the Divas Night Out 2020, March through December, third Thursday of the month, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., August 20th, 2020. Request street closure of the first block of North Church from East Main to the alley. Use of Gaslight Park, electricity for music, trash toters, no parking signs, and barricades as requested. 12B, Sparkles, Suds, and Sweets Walk, 2/8/2020, request from Belleville Main Street to approve the Sparkles, Suds, and Sweets Walk Saturday, February 8th, 2020, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., no street closures or city services requested. 12C, St. Pat's Block Party, 3/14/2020, request from Belleville Main Street to approve the St. Pat's Block Party Saturday, March 14th, 2020, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Street closure request, East Main Street from east side of High Street to the west side of Charles Street. First block of North Church, North Jackson, and South Jackson Streets from East Main to the alley or parking lots. And first block of South High Street from East Main Street to East Washington immediately after parade until 8 p.m. Additional request of police officers, barricades, no parking signs, sewing machine drop-off signage at parking lot at corner of South High Street and East Washington, electrical panels, trash toters, picnic tables, use of Gaslight Park, and cleanup by Public Works. 12D, Homebrew Music Walk, 4/18/2020. Request from Belleville Main Street to approve the Homebrew Music Walk Saturday, April 18th, 2020, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. No street closures or city services requested. 12E, Craft Beer Walk, 6/20/2020. Request from Belleville Main Street to approve the Craft Beer Walk Saturday, June 20th, 2020, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. No street closures or city services requested. 12F, Sizzling Summer Sidewalk Sale, 7/24/2020 and 7/25/2020. Request from Belleville Main Street to approve the Sizzling Summer Sidewalk Sale, Friday, July 24th, 2020, and Saturday, July 25th, 2020, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. No street closures or city services requested. 12G, Art and Wine Walk, 11/7/2020. Request from Belleville Main Street to approve the Art and Wine Walk Saturday, November 7th, 2020, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. No street closures or city services requested. 12H, Butterball Shuffle, 11/29/2019. Request from Top Nutrition and Performance, LLC, to approve the Butterball Shuffle Friday, November 29th, 2019, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. No street closures or city services requested. 12I, Hot Cocoa Mixer Run, 12/28/2019. Request from Top Nutrition and Performance, LLC, to approve the Hot Cocoa Mixer Run Saturday, December 28th, 2019, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., no street closures or city services requested. 12J, Gingerbread Cookie Walk, 12/12/2020. Request to approve the opening of the City Hall lobby Saturday, December 12th, 2020, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. for the Gingerbread Cookie Day. City Hall will have music and be one of the cookie pickup locations. 12K, New Year's 2020 Run, 1/1/2020. Request from Top Nutrition and Performance, LLC, to approve the New Year's 2020 Run, Wednesday, January 1st, 2020, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. No street closures or city services requested. 12L, Old Town Farmers Market Pop-Ups 2020. Request from Belleville Main Street to approve the Old Town Farmers Market Pop-Ups 2 Saturdays a month, January, February, March, April, November, and December 2020. Use of the city-owned parking lot on the northeast corner of East Washington and South Charles. No street closure or city services requested.
You did great. Do I hear a motion to approve communications that our clerk just read from 12A through 12L? Wiggington makes a motion, second by Schaefer. Do I hear discussion on this long list of communications? Hearing none, all in favor of approving these events signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Very good. Petitions, we have none. Resolutions, I'd ask for a motion to read by title only. Resolution 3365 and Resolution 3366. All in favor of reading these by title only?
I need a motion.
We need a motion, first of all. A motion by Kinsella.
I'd like to read them separate.
I'm going to read them separate. So first of all, motion by Alderman Kinsella. I need a second. A second by Anthony. All in favor of the reading the motions by title only and separately signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. First one.
Resolution 3365, 2019, a resolution urging the General Assembly to enact public safety pension fund consolidation.
Do I hear a motion? Motion by Kinsella. Do I hear a second? Second by Schaefer. Do I hear discussion on this item here? Roll call.
Schaefer?
Aye.
Steele?
Aye.
Rothweiler?
Aye.
Elmore? Weigant? Wiggington? Barfield?
Abstain.
Kinsella?
Aye.
Duco? Randall? Ferguson? Anthony? Ovian? Dintelman?
Aye.
That motion carries. We go on to resolution. Next one, I'd ask for a motion to read by title only, Resolution 3366. Motion by Steele, second by Schaefer. Any discussion on that? All in favor of reading by title only signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Resolution 3366, 2019, a resolution of support for submission of a St. Clair County Parks Grant Commission grant application.
Motion by Schaefer, second by Ferguson to approve that resolution 3366. Roll call if there's no questions.
Steele?
Aye.
Rothweiler? Elmore? Weigant? Wiggington? Barfield?
Aye.
Kinsella?
Aye.
Duco? Randall? Ferguson? Anthony? Ovian? Dintelman? Schaefer?
Motion carries. We don't have any ordinances this evening. Unfinished business. Miscellaneous and new business, I'd ask for a motion to approve the motor fuel claims in the amount of $5,201.90. Motion by Ferguson, second by Duco. Any discussion on the motor fuel claims? Roll call.
Rothweiler? Elmore? Weigant? Wiggington? Barfield? Kinsella? Duco? Randall? Ferguson? Anthony? Ovian? Dintelman? Schaefer? Steele?
Motion carries. We don't have any for executive session. We have no other action. Ask for a motion to adjourn. Motion by Randall, second by Schaefer. All in favor of adjournment signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
You guys going